Okay, right here we're unboxing this iPhone 13. We just got it new. It was actually $400 off. Verizon gave us a discount if we trade in our old phone right over here. This is the iPhone 8 right over here, and now we're going from the 13. And face recognition, no home has a home button, and this one doesn't. And you can see it's also thicker. You can see the difference right over here. This one's not turned on yet. We're going to transfer it over, but you can see the back right over here. The iPhone 8 right here. Oh, where is it? That one only has one camera and it's sideways, and this one's diagonal with two cameras. You can see the bottom. They both have the lightning port right over there. You can see the new one is thicker. This one's more curved. This one's more squared. This one's the new one, the 13. This one's the old one, the 8. Okay, we're gonna power the new one on right here. For the first time. And then we're gonna transfer the data from the old phone. Okay, it's saying the languages right over here. There we go. And then I'm gonna swipe up. United States. Here, this message just popped up on my old phone right here. Set up new phone. We're gonna do that. We'll hit continue. Oh, you can't see, but here, continue. Position this image in front of the other phone. Right here, it says finish new iPhone. Keep this iPhone near your iPhone while your information is transferred, and then it says enter the passcode. Continue. Siri. Set up later. I don't want Siri. Okay, now they're asking for the Face ID right here. I never had a Face ID, face recognition, so we're going to put that in. iPhone can recognize the unique three-dimensional features of your face to unlock automatically and other things to pay passwords. So we'll hit continue. How to set up the Face ID right here. Move your head slowly to complete a circle. Okay, transfer complete right over here. And you could see the old one is, the new one's coming on. Okay, it came on. I'm going to put my face recognition to unlock it, and then I think you swipe up to unlock it. And you could see right there now, it's still transferring the data. It says waiting. Okay, right here we're showing you the iPhone 13 mini right over here, and it's the 128 gigabyte in green, and you can see the cameras are diagonal this way. That's the flash, but it doesn't use a flash anymore. It uses a 10-second night vision or something, I think, and it's a clear case because I like the green color. You can see it's still the lightning cable right over here, and right here you have to put your face to unlock it, otherwise you have to put your password. There's no more home button. See, once I put my face, see, it just unlocked. I'll show it to you again. Right there, it's locked, and then I put my face to it, and then it unlocks, and then you swipe up. And then for the control center, you go down right here from the top right. For the notification center, you go from the middle down or the top left down. And then there's also a notch here, so the screen is slightly bigger. And then also right here, the time is now over here. It was in the middle, the location service tracking, Verizon bars right over here, the Wi-Fi bars, and there's the battery icon. They removed the battery icon, so you have to swipe down from the control center, and then you could see it's at 69% battery. And then that's the widgets right over here. You could see I have the calendar and the battery percentage because they don't show them, but they're going to be on the next iOS. They're going to have it. Take a screenshot. There's no home button and the power button anymore, so you hit the power button and the volume up. You don't do power down. That just turns it off. You do power and volume up. Takes a screenshot. And then also to turn the phone off, you don't hold the power button down anymore, because I didn't know how to do it. You hold this down and the volume up. You get a vibration. You want to be careful. You don't want to call the emergency police, or that's medical ID, and then slide the power down. You go there, but we're not going to slide it down. And it gives you a vibration when you do that. Okay, to close the apps, you swipe down from the bottom to the middle, and then you swipe up right here, and you close this all out. And then in clock, you could set a time alarm. You could hit plus time. You could swipe up and down. So right now it's 4:49. If I want an alarm for 5:10, I could scroll up and down, or I could just tap it, and then I could type 5:10, and then it'll be in PM, and then you could switch it to AM or PM. You could type it in now. It's the same with the calendar. Where's my calendar? And then right here, dentist, and then I could type it for September 10. And then I could type in the time here also. Instead of scrolling it down, I could tap there, and then I could say 11:30 a.m. and then I could add it to the list. Okay, for downloading an app, instead of I think it was finger recognition before, now it's face recognition, and you tap it 2 times on the side, hit get. Instead of typing the password, you type it, double click it with your face. And now face recognition. Right here, if you're at bedtime right here and you just want to see the time, you don't have to tap the side to turn the screen on to see what the time is. You can just tap it once on iOS 13 and it'll turn the screen on just by tapping it. Here we're going to show you the apps right over here. You can see all my apps right here, and then also you could swipe over there and you can see it's now recently added suggestions, social. It puts them in categories. And then also if you want to add a widget, you hold it down, and then you hit the plus right here, and then right here I could add photos, clock, notes, Facebook, all this other stuff, and then we'll add the clock right there. You could change the clock. We'll go, that one looks cool, has a variety of clocks right there, and then you could add it to your home screen, and then you can only move it to the quarters of the screen, so the top left, top right. You can't put it in the middle, right? Oh yeah, you can put it in the middle actually, but you can't put it like in the middle right there, and then the bottom left. Or you could add it to this widget right here, and then tap it to close the wiggling icons, and then you could swipe up to see the battery, or swipe down to see the clocks. Okay, when you're using the microphone, you go to voice memos right here, and you could see it's gonna turn orange. Right there, the orange dot came on, so that means the microphone's in use. It tells you what's being used. And then also when you use the camera, now you get a green light, so whenever you're using the camera, not just this app, but a different app. Okay, you have right here, you hear focus, you can hold that, that's for do not disturb now, and then you could set a personal one and hold it down, I think. Oh no, you just tap on that. And then you could do it for 1 hour. If you're getting too many text messages and you're watching a movie or something, you could put do not disturb on for an hour, and then there's other things too. Dark mode, and you could see at nighttime if your eyes are sensitive and you don't want it too bright, it'll make the colors will be a little bit off, so it won't be the greatest, but you can see it didn't really change it because the brightness is still here, but it makes it more darker, and you can turn that off. Okay, right here, if we have unlimited data, because with our plan, I think it was a better price, so it was only a few dollars more, so we don't have this, but if you're paying for, you have not much data, just type in here, low data mode, cellular, and then you could see data mode, low data mode if you're low on data, or standard, or this one, I just changed this, I didn't realize this before, I had it on standard, and it was using the 5G, and then if it was using up a lot of battery, it would switch over to LTE, but then my music would stop playing on the aux cord, so then I didn't think they had 5G there, but they were actually trying to save me battery, so I just turned that on, because if I'm in the car, I have a car charger, so it doesn't matter if it drains the battery a little bit more, so I'd rather have the best data for streaming music. Right here, the volume right here is different too. You could see, you could pull it out and push up and push down. You could adjust, and it gets smaller, it's thinner on the side, and then right here you could silence, unknown callers right here. I don't have it turned on, I have it off, so whenever unknown caller telemarketer calls, it'll still ring, but you could silence that to go straight to your voicemail unless you're in some kind of office, like if you work at a store or something, you have to have that on, even if you don't know the number, because it could be important for your job or your business. Here, Google, it's not a big deal, but it was on the top, now the search bar is on the bottom.